Christmas is almost upon us, and it only seems about a year ago that I was out doing my previous Christmas shopping. That's probably because it is about a year ago that I was in fact out doing my previous Christmas shopping. This year, however, I thought I would do something different and buy a few items for myself. With me getting back into biking after quite a few years being out of it, I thought it would be a good idea to go out and buy a few items that would help me along the way with my bikes. And at the end of this video, I'll also share with you an item that my friend Alan has bought for himself for Christmas as part of his biking hobby. So let's get started without further ado and show you some of the items I've bought over the last month for me for Christmas as part of my biking hobby. So let's get into it then. These are the items that I bought for Christmas for myself for the improvement of my biking fun. And I'm starting off with these. This is a pair of Oxford GM1 winter gloves. Really nice pair of gloves bought from my local Triumph dealer. Very soft, very warm. They're waterproof. They've got the 3M lining in them. And they only cost me just £44 UK, which I think is really good value for money. I was expecting to pay quite a bit more for such a nice, comfortable pair of winter gloves. But there you go, those are the Oxford GM ones. And sticking with the glove side of things, I've also got a pair of Oxford thermal glove liners. Now, I got these because they were very cheap, basically, very inexpensive, great for just putting underneath your normal riding gloves on a winter's day where you don't need the full thermal waterproof type gloves. Very inexpensive. I think they're around about £10 or something, but they were in the sale. They are Thermalite, they do keep your hands warm, and they're great for just basically mucking around in the garage. Again, made by Oxford, very comfortable, stretchy sort of elastic material and unbelievably good value for money. So moving on, I'll show you a couple of items I got for maintaining and keeping my bikes in good order. And the first one is this tiny little thing, I'm hoping the camera can catch it, which is a CTEK to Optimate converter. So I've got a CTEK charger in my garage, but one of my bikes already came fitted with the Optimate connector. So rather than go out and buy a whole new Optimate charger, I went and bought this converter which converts my CTEK to an Optimate, and allows me to use my, as I say, my CTEK charger with an Optimate connector. So that's that. Again, not massively expensive. Keeping with the bike maintenance side, I also got these. Now these I got from Amazon, very inexpensive. It's a pack of chain cleaning brushes for keeping your chain clean. These are so inexpensive, it's just ridiculous. You could use them a couple of times and throw them away and buy another set. So yeah, that's what I've got as well. So I shall be using those to keep my chain clean. And in conjunction with those, in order to keep your chain clean, you need to be able to rotate the back wheel. So again, from Amazon, saw this. It had some fantastic reviews in the bike magazines and on Amazon as well. And it's a rear wheel roller. So you drop your rear wheel into the roller there. Just drop your rear wheel between that gap there, and these rollers spin round to allow you to rotate your rear wheel whilst you're cleaning your chain or doing something with your brake discs or whatever. But a really good idea. In different sizes, large, medium, small. This is a medium size one, and fits my rear bike tyre perfectly. So I shall be using that in conjunction with my chain cleaning brushes. One other item I did get myself, which is a bit controversial, is this. which is a manually pumped power sprayer. Now, I'll start off by saying I'm not a big fan of power sprayers. Got myself into a bit of difficulty with water ingress on a sports car that I had once due to using a power sprayer. This, however, is slightly different because it's not an electrically powered sprayer. It's a sprayer that you pump up yourself. So you pump it to create the pressure. So you've got a lot more control over the amount of pressure coming out of it. And therefore it's just right, I'm hoping, for just washing down the fairings, maybe getting some of the grime off the wheels, that kind of thing, without causing any damage. You do pump it up yourself, doesn't use any electric, so it's very eco-friendly. I'm sure Greta Thunberg would be a good fan of this. And it's very, very inexpensive. It cost me probably about £30 UK, so a lot cheaper than buying an electrical power washer, and hopefully a lot safer to use. So we're going to move on from the items that I've bought to the items that I've had given to me by my friend Alan, and I think you'll find these pretty interesting items. And we're going to start off with these. So these are foot pegs in black for my MV Agusta F3, and really nice knurled foot pegs. Look, beautiful pieces of kit. And what's really nice about these is that they match the colouring of the fairing, the black fairing on the lower section of the MV F3. So once they're on, I think they will look really good. But even more exciting than that, Alan gave me this. Now, when you first look at it, it's a radio-controlled Ducati bike based on the Panigale V4. However, that's not what's inside. So let's just open this up and show you what's inside the box. And this is where I was really astounded, because you will probably be hopefully as excited and impressed as I was when you see what's in the box. So we're going to open it up, and what you'll see is, hopefully you'll be able to see this, that Alan has converted the bike that came in the box to this replica of my Ducati Supersport S, and it really is a cracking job. So what you'll see, I'm going to lift it out very, very carefully, is not only does the bike look like my Ducati Supersport S, but he's even copied my crash helmet. There you go, that's a copy of my HJC crash helmet, and my richer leathers as well that I wear when I'm riding the Ducati Supersport. It really is an awesome bit of kit. I haven't actually tried it yet in its radio controlled mode because I'm a bit worried about damaging it, if I'm honest. I think it's probably far better just put into a display cabinet than to actually use and risk crashing it. So there you go, absolutely fantastic present from Alan. I was really, really impressed. In fact, more than impressed with this. I can't say how pleased I was to get this. Absolutely fantastic present for Christmas. As well as getting me these two fantastic items for Christmas, he also treated himself to a biking Christmas present as well. And unfortunately I couldn't actually be there to film this new present that he got, but using the magic of FaceTime, I was actually able to see him on the day that he got it. So anyway, so you've been down to Leeds. This is a wonder of technology now. So, and did it all go quite well then?
Yes, fine. There's no worries at all.
Right, okay. It's just a matter of signing, and the weather's been good down here. It has, anyway.
It's been overcast, but it hasn't been too cold.
Right.
So it's been okay.
Yeah, so it's a perfect day for a first shot on it. So this is a brand new bike then?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Well, come on then. I want some. You've got a guess.
I've got a guess. Right, okay.
What about start off with colour? What colour is it?
I'll go for it. So I say colour is black, if it's a Ducati, it's the only one I can think of that would be you would go for is possibly the Super Sport, like what I've got, because I would say that's bang on for you. It's comfortable, it's got the distance, everything. If it's not a Ducati, then I don't know. All I can guess is the colour or style, which I would say is a sort of a sports tourer.
Right. Okay. Well, just like me, you're completely wrong.
Well, you know what? I'm glad I'm wrong because I've just typified everything that you would normally buy. So if I'm wrong, that means whatever you've bought is not typical.
Well, slightly, yes. Slightly not typical. However, hang on a second.
That doesn't sound like a Ducati. That's not a Ducati.
Well, you know, I always said that life's too short to buy the same bike twice.
Yes. I knew it wouldn't be. What is it? Is it a Harley? What is it? I
It's
can't.
a bobber.
Oh, you've got another bobber. That means you've bought the same bike twice. Wow, it was black though, it does look black.
Not black, it's grey.
Grey. Oh, wow. It is absolutely stunning, of course. So what made you buy another bobber then?
I sort of regretted getting rid of the old one, to be honest. Yeah, and I've just smiled all the way back from Leeds.
So there you go, folks. That wraps up this video. Hope you enjoyed this little video of Christmas presents, and I hope you get some great biking Christmas presents coming your way this year. And as always, thanks for watching.